Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Ruby the Elite. And today we have a new project, brand spanking new project. And no cheating, no fast forwarding. Let me give you a little bit of a backstory and then I'll share it with you. So, first, I'm showing you my current bikes that I already had. We just finished up the Elite 50E and or Elite E, whatever you like to call her, and she's done. She's pretty. So we needed something new. We needed a new project. Now, I had been looking for a while between a few different types of bikes and waited for something to come my way. And, I didn't anticipate buying anything this fast. I thought, I was going to wait a little while and buy something more in April, or sometime, later than today anyways. I want to sell a couple of my bikes. So keep that in mind. If one of my bikes you're interested in, and the ones that are off limits are the Ruby, the Elite, of course. The other one that's off limits is my bike I called Charlotte, which has got the big bore kit I installed in it, the Elite 50S. That one and all of the rest are going to be up for sale. And but that's going to be another video. But I wanted to share with you. That was what my focal point was going to be, was selling a couple bikes, then buying something else. Not add a new one. But you know what? Sometimes you just have to follow fate the way it comes to you. I wasn't anticipating on buying one this fast, and I did. It's just the way it works out. And sometimes when you have, something that you find, if you don't jump on it, you may not get a chance at something like it later. So all this talk and everything that we're doing, right? Well, let me first tell you, it's not a Honda. It's not a Honda. Well, that's not a big deal to me if it's something that I'll be able to service, and it's something that, is not, something that I don't believe in. And I think this is not going to be something like that. I've ridden what I'm about to show you. Again, no cheating. I'm going to show it to you, and it is extremely cool to me. I really want all your feedback. So please, all feedback on this bike. Anybody who's on my channel, not on my channel, if you're subscribed or not subscribed, I don't care. I want your feedback. Of course, I'd appreciate y'all to subscribe and be part of what I do. I enjoy messaging you. I enjoy talking with you. I enjoy, showing you these bikes and going on and on and on. So without further ado, what did I buy? And here it is. And if you're not familiar with what I'm showing you, number one, there's the manufacturer, the tuning forks, which is a Yamaha. So I have purchased something from the cousin of Honda. I guess that's the way I look at it. Quality's still there, still a high quality built machine. But this is something you do not see every day. And I have seen only like 3 or 4 of these come up for sale in the whole United States in the last year that I've been looking for it. And of course, none around me. I'm in Texas, if you haven't figured that out yet. So I have never seen one of these for sale close to me. I anticipated when I was telling you all in my the earlier part of the video that I was looking for something like a Helix, and I really didn't want a Forza. I didn't particularly want to spend $4,000, $5,000 on a Forza. I didn't want that. I didn't want something also that you see on the road that looks like everything else. I mean, a Forza to me, not a bad bike. It's a Honda. You know how I am about Honda. but you see them. I mean, you see them on the road. You know, they're not something that when you see one, you're like, what is that? You know, what is that thing, you know? And when it comes to this Morphus, this one here, oh, let me just sit down here. This one here is the first one I've ever seen in my life up close. Maybe these are abundant by you all. By me, they're not. And I saw it for sale and I jumped at it. I bought it from an extremely nice family. They loved it. They were only selling it because they were moving. And, you know, at the end of the day, they wanted something else. So why did I buy it? Well, like I said, I was looking for a Helix. This is very similar in looks to a Helix, I guess you could say, in a roundabout way. Yamaha, I assume, built this to be the competitor of the Helix. And, you know, you don't see too many of these. I was looking at YouTube videos yesterday. You got one or two people who show theirs. You know, there is not very many videos on these. Now, you'll find some Japanese videos. But again, you could only buy this for a couple years, if I haven't mentioned yet. You could only buy this in 2006, 7, and 8. The Helix you could buy for 20 years. So you're going to see those a lot more often. And that's why I thought, you know, that's what I'm going to end up buying, is a Helix, just because there's more of them. And when there's more of them, you have a better opportunity to purchase one. And again, seeing one of these for sale, it was just extremely surprising to me. I was looking so forward to seeing it. And everything worked out fine with the sale. And it was just a great experience. I hope the bike, I don't know a lot about it yet. I don't know if it runs perfect. I rode it for 45 miles to get it home. So I haven't ridden it any more than that, but I know I'm going to have to do all the videos that I've done before. You know, it's got original tires on it, which the tires don't look bad, but still, you know, they're 13 years, 14 years, whatever old. They're going to need to be replaced. Same with, I'll do the air filter, you know, the rollers, the transfer belt, the air filter, coolant, oil, you know, all the things that I usually do. And I'll record videos on those. So if you have one of these, you can see what I'm doing. But it's something that, you know, it's not something you see all the time, and that's why I wanted it. It's a Yamaha, I know. But what I want you all to do is I want your comments. What do you think of this bike? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I want to hear whether you're subscribed or not subscribed. What do you think of the Yamaha Morphus? What is your experience? Was it a good bike for you? Was it a bad bike for you? Was it something that you can recommend, not recommend? Common things that you've seen wrong with it? Anything that you can tell me, I would appreciate you sharing. And this is just the entry video. I'll get into everything else soon enough, but I wanted to show you what I bought, and I look forward to hearing back. And you know what, if you don't like the bike, perfectly fine. Don't feel bad about sending me, you hate it, it's ugly, or you love it, it's beautiful. None of that matters. You know, I appreciate that everybody has an opinion in this world, and you are welcome to it on my channel. I may agree with you, I may not agree with you. That's part of being free in the country of the US of A, is we all can speak our minds and talk about things whether we like them or not. And I just appreciate comments. I really want to know what you guys think of this. But we'll get into more videos later about all those things that we're going to do. I have to buy a service manual. Haven't bought one of those yet. And go from there. And I'll show you all the different things it has and everything in a later video. But that's going to do it for today's video. If you like my channel, subscribe. You know, I try to show you, you know, You know, all the different things on the bikes. I'm not a put a one bolt in and show you kind of channel. That's if you want that kind of channel, that's not me. You know, how to take this piece of plastic off and then you're done. Or how to take this bolt off and you're done and make 500 videos like that. I'm not going to bore you with that. To me, that's a boring channel. I want to show you the cool things about the bike and the actual real service things that you have to do on the bike. Not, you know, take this bolt off and you have this. I mean, if that's what you want, again, then don't even bother looking at my channel. My channel is to show cool stuff. I got some new gadgets that are coming up. A couple things I found online I just recently bought that I want to share that maybe you're familiar with them, maybe you're not. But today, the focal point was showing you the Morphus. And as you see, I have to pan over because it's so big. But I love it. So far, I love it. And I hope to bring you quite a few videos on it soon as the motorcycle goes by. Thank you very much. And I'll see you soon.